I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad. Oh, hey, gentlemen, this is Hero Gentleman, Dr. D, and we are damn straight. I ain't hit you up in a while. Because I got stuff going on. And I think I may start back my Wednesday nights. I got to transform some things in my office so I can make it fitting. My sound and all the other stuff. And just trying to organize things. I had a conversation with a friend the other day. And you know it's a friend because you have heated conversations. And it's not really, yeah, not heated, but intense conversations. And the only reason that some conversations become intense because you kind of wish that other individual could be literally could be empathetic to your state of mind. Not that they're not trying, but you really wish it could be in my state of mind, as if I know that their intentions are pure and they're well received. I just know that this person just can't understand, and it's all right, right? Because just because a person can't understand or literally put themselves in your place doesn't mean that the person doesn't care. And it's quite evident about how the person cares and what the person does, and how the person and the passion that comes out in the conversation about him trying to implement his view, which I understand the view totally. I understand the view totally. If I was in his, if I was his position, there I can see how I can implement his viewpoint. But seeing that I'm not in his position, I know that's not a good gesture. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Some things are good, but they're not good. Some things are great for other individuals, but they're not good for you. And when it comes down to you need to make the decisions that you feel will be best for you. But don't throw it out. But hear me when I say that. But don't throw out what the other person may advise because there's jewels in their advice. And the implementation is not necessary. Implementation is not something that should be discarded. Just maybe delayed. Not discarded, but delayed. You have individuals that speak and concepts, excellent idea, but it's not the right time. And how do you know it's not the right time? Because you're just not at peace. You're not at peace with it, and you don't see how things line in the way you do things. Now, it may not. If other individual may not understand it, but that's all right. Oh man, I don't mind. It's all right if other individuals don't understand. But I'm right. Agree, and just because of the viewpoint doesn't mean that you discard a relationship. And that's how people jack up and stuff because they feel like because they don't agree with another individual that they just discard that individual. Nah, he to me spit out the ball. Time and besides, I let God, I'm gonna let God lead. I can't point. Is some things that not emotional, not with. It just has to be right with it. Get it? Some things in emotional decision with it just has to be a right decision within. So great as he that's within me, that he's in the world. Great as he that's within me, that he who is in the world. If I can stay grounded on that fact, I think I'm out. I think I'll do just fine. How about you? I think I'll do just fine. But it's neither here nor there. It's good to have a relationship where a person's so engrossed in it, so that they feel passionate about their point of view because they really feel in the heart of hearts that it would. But then you have to, and that's how you go to creative for discernment about what's best for you in your situation. Now, in my situation, I think the best thing for me, make the variable the only thing influential or change, and that I have any amount of control and know that variable. I can change how I can change how I can change how I can change how I can change. Not the just out of shit and the way I do things. It may well in but by but that's not my reason. It needs to be well received. I'm double nickel right. Time is more time behind than time in front. But man, who knows? Who knows? God knows. I know that within this time span that I have, I need to implement it the best way that I know how with his guiding, with his leading. No, God leads people understand that they that you should have so therefore you should be able to hear. It says seek it, he shall find. I, and so God uses individuals, but God blesses and God speaks to me and he confirms himself. I had a witness and I have peace at it. I have peace with it, with the decisions that I make and that I make. I don't think things are a mistake that I'm doing. I think there's action. The action that needs to be implemented may not be done the right way, but hey, while I'm still here, I have opportunity to do it. Maybe I have to do it wrong so I can learn what not to do. Maybe I do it so I can know what the other time I can know the right thing to do. But the biggest thing is a lot of people are so worried about not doing right that they don't do. Isn't that trip? Some people are worried about not doing right that they don't do anything. And what I've stayed stagnant water movement is it's not going. What do you move? I, my movement has maybe have to be aligned and it has more streamlined, but we learn in life. I choose to learn in life. Did you get up look? But if you've got enough and you have, I encourage you that every day you get vertical, make it your golden light to always and never look back. Why? Because life is just too short to live. Looking in the rearview mirror. This is a hero's journey with Dr. D. We are in them streets, and we are